Salud. Welcome, everybody. This is the Crypto Kid, and this is Crypto Kid TV. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to this podcast is for people, man, having a little bit of trouble here, everybody. Okay. So now we are set, everybody. This podcast is for people 18 to 50 years old who are into cryptocurrency, a crypto enthusiast, middle class, upper class, middle upper class, and you want to know how to get in the crypto game. Well, this podcast is for you. We have you covered. But hey, man, we're doing this new Trump shimmy, the Trump dance that's going viral. So let's get that started first before we do anything, man. Let's start it out with the traditional. Oh, and now I'm having problems. So this is technical difficulties, everyone. One moment. The channel is experiencing technical difficulties and not anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
America knows how to get down. That's why I'm back. Sing it, girls. I love cheap gas, and I love to shake it for America.
I was really sad for a while, but even I am now doing the Trump shimmy. It's the best thing ever.
Do the Trump shimmy.
All right, this is the Trump dance, the Trump shimmy.
The moves are hot, and I'm ready to rock. Sing it, girls. It is also time to get that woke rust off our rumps. You can't tame this heat. America needs a boost, and I'm ready.
I woke up and found myself in the bathroom naked doing the Trump shimmy.
Right,
I gotta be honest with you, I love that dance.
Do the Trump shimmy.
Right.
America loves the Trump shimmy.
All right, everybody. So now let's pull up the price of Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin has been down, everyone, but no worries. Let's see where it is right now. Bitcoin is up $768 to the price of 94,425 US dollars. Ethereum should be up as well. Ethereum is up $48 to the price of $3,403. What I like about this is now Ethereum has gained, recovered some gains. Let's look over. Okay, so right now, since Ethereum was trading at 3,500 5 days ago, it is beginning to recover. And let's look at it over the month. It is down. So I'm at the all-time high of $4,002.97. That was December 17th on a Tuesday. I don't expect much to happen until the Trump inauguration. So let's just be real about it. In general, the Biden administration has been playing shenanigans, setting up booby traps for the Trump administration. One of those, Trump called out Biden for selling the scrap metal for the wall. And the section we were looking at is here in Arizona that has been removed. And Trump went down to see how much of the wall in Arizona had been removed. And the Biden administration had laid out in organized fashion along the road pieces of the wall and was selling it 5 cents on the dollar. And knowing that the Trump administration was going to rebuild the wall, reuse the same metal, and they would have to buy it back at more than $1 on the dollar. So they purchased it. they were going to sell it for 5 cents on the dollar and then sell it back to the Trump administration for like $1.50. Can you imagine that? Taking some metal, each piece of metal would probably take like $100 or $200 to produce, sell it for 5 cents on the dollar. So sell it for $1 and then sell it back to the Trump administration at $1.50, $3.50 and become wealthy. And Donald Trump called out the Biden administration on that. So they stopped doing that. So, and then we also have the drone situation going on. And we all know that is, we know that not only is it military, but is FBI and CIA involvement. And as long as Trump is just the president-elect, he doesn't have access to that privy knowledge. But guess what? In 23 days, he will be the president. So he could just go in there with his new people and figure out what the heck was going on. And the Biden administration and Harris are going to be exposed. So we're expecting a lot of things to happen. But until that time, which is 22 days, or 21 days now, we just have 21 days till the inauguration. I don't expect much movement on Ethereum or Bitcoin because it doesn't matter. Like Gary Gensler, the SEC chair, no longer matters. He could put any opinion he wants out there. He only has 21 days left, and he's already submitted his resignation, which should take effect either today or tomorrow. Then Janet Yellen submitted her resignation. That should take effect in the next day or two. Most of them are going to have a last day of like January 15th, January 17th. So the only headline news that should matter are statements made by Donald Trump. What any current politician, what their attitude is towards Bitcoin. If they're not a part of the Trump administration, it doesn't even matter. So we need to just sit tight for the next 21 days. That's 3 weeks exactly. So we have 3 weeks to the date of the inauguration. And man, I'm going to have to discuss other topics because I'm not going to have much to report to you about Bitcoin and Ethereum and cryptocurrency. Congress is in recess right now, and they're not going to come back until right before the inauguration. So I'm going to be discussing topics such as finance, banking, faith and finance. You have to have both. If you have faith but you're broke, that's a strain. If you're wealthy but you have no faith, well, then soon as you lose your wealth, you're going to be looking for a gun. So you need both to balance your life out. And then you also need fitness. You could be a man of God, be a millionaire, and then just be a fat slob, totally out of shape with poor health. And you won't be around long to enjoy the wealth that it took you so hard to acquire. So we're going to discuss topics like fitness and finance, family and finance, faith and finance, faith, family, fitness, and finance, the 4 F's. No, I'm not saying 4-letter words. I'm saying the 4 F's. And we need to be a Jedi Knight. I am your father, Luke. We need to be a Jedi Knight. I am Luke Skywalker, the Bitcoin Skywalker. Okay, that's how we need to be. Trust the crypto kid. I'm going to keep you safe. You see, I have my lightsaber right here. Okay, this came straight from the Star Wars. I took this from Disney when I worked at Disney. All right, that's right, Disney. Look what I got, something that you used to own. Lucasfilms, look what I got. I took this. I was working security for Disney and Lucasfilms, and I took this. You ain't getting it back either. You ain't getting it back, baby. All right. So I need this to fight off all those evil people. This is for the IRS when they want to tax me. This is for anybody at one of these platforms that may try to censor me. I'm God. I am your father now. The force is strong with Daniel Crypto Kid. The force is strong with the Crypto Kid. All right. I am your father. Duke, use the force that guides your actions. This is Crypto Kid, slaying all broke people. All right. So now you see I have the force with me. This is Crypto Kid stepping into 2025. I have the force with me. You have to be a Jedi Knight. I am a crypto Jedi Knight. This is the Bitcoin Jedi Knight Crypto Kid right here, signing out. And remember, the future is crypto. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow. But now I must go to slay the tax demons.